Hold on. All right, everybody, welcome to the stream. I was trying to be all smooth and slick. I got a million things going on over here with lighting and content and production. Got the old lid on today. And you know what? It got a little away from me today. So, these things happen. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. This is SimplyCyber's Let's Play. It is Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, which means we're going to be getting right up into World of Haiku's business. And today is no doubt going to be a good time. Where's my Discord? There it is. We are going to be playing in Forge. Forge is the tool that World of Haiku has built to enable anybody in the community, you, me, Base Case, whoever, Space Tacos, Chris K. Hall, whatever you want, you can build inside a Forge. It's really, really cool. Think of like Roblox, except for cybersecurity education. And today we're going to be doing a OWASP range made by our very own Jenny Housley. Hey, Nina Nabieva. Sorry if I butchered your last name, Nina. I was trying. What's up, Rodzi? Believe. Good to see you. Good to see you. Woo. All right, guys. It's going to be a good one. Like I said, we're going to be inside Forge. We're going to be doing an OWASP range. I have not seen this. I've learned that I just like living by the seat of my pants. So with so much going on and so much fun, why shouldn't I experience the Forge environment? Hold on one second, Eric. Why should I experience the Forge environment any differently than one of you out there who just picks it up and gets into it? So for me, I'm super pumped to be able to do it kind of like in the moment with you guys. Now, Eric, hey, Chris Rock, good to see you. Give me a minute and I will find out about the pricing. I don't know how the pricing works. I just play the video game. Give me a second. There we go. Ask ChatGPT how to pronounce names. Oh, that's a good point. I like that. I like it. All right. Hey, Christy Mayha. Good to see you. Random Mario Full. This is perfect. Start my first IT cyber job on Monday. Hell yeah. Nice job. Dude, super pumped. Super pumped. Random, I will tell you, or Rando Mario Full, I will tell you that the World of Haiku video game by itself is pretty good at like learning some basic, here, let me show you really quickly, learning some basic fundamental Linux stuff. Like right here, if you do new game, if you were to do new game, oh my God, Alexa, stop. No one wants you to be involved with this. Oh my God. Alexa, stop. What are we doing? Put you on mute. I think I lost my audio. Like, what is, everything's just gone sideways now. I've just upset the music gods here. Come on, what are we doing? Whatever. I don't know what something just happened. Something crazy just happened over here. I'm trying to tell you about Forge and Rando Mario Full. So anyways, new game. Congratulations on the new job. We're going to be up in Forge's business today, which is right here. And I'm going to get into that in just a minute. I want to welcome everybody. I like being like a host. You know what I mean? Like, welcome to my studio where we're going to be hanging out and having a good time. Who's on out there? Who's on? Cyber Hamburglar. I was cracking up. I went back and watched the replay of, I think, Friday's video, and you were just dropping hamburger emotes in chat. It was really funny. Hey, Silent Hawk. Oh, really? That's the kind of day you're having as well? I hear you. Seriously. It's one of those days. I was actually just filming a video for a different project and had to abandon it. So we'll get it another shot. Do we just click on Forge? So Mariana Albright, are you playing World of Haiku inside of the web browser version or in the Steam version? Null Moniker says, does getting any World of Haiku on Steam grant any credit to their website? No. As far as I know, and I'm not with Haiku, I'm playing the game. My understanding is that they effectively like forked it off the Steam build, and they're continuing to do the web browser version and support that, and add content to that. And Forge, I think, is growing on the web version. I'm trying to get somebody in chat from Haiku to help answer those questions. Give me a second. All right, I got someone coming here. Yes, Cyber Hamburglar, I love it. Thank you. Hey, Gregory Brothers, good to see you. So Mariana Albright, if you have the web version, you should have access to Forge, okay? So I'm playing the web version. I've pinned it in chat at the top, play.haikuinc.io, okay? Oh, very cool, Rando Mario Full. 15-year accounting background. Way to transition, man. Love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, so I'm going to jump into Forge really quickly. So when you click Forge, you get the community and then your missions, right? So if you built your own missions, they'd be in here. The community ones are in here. And you could see, I think what I want to do is broken access controls. Let me just confirm this really quickly. Yeah, broken access. So this was developed on November 10th. Great day. Yes, yours truly, Rob. All of my content, unless Charles Finfrock does something totally inappropriate on stream, are recorded and always available on replay. That's something that's important to me. So yours truly, Rob, you can keep us on in the background if you just want to hang out and listen. Or if you want to come back on replay, you can do that as well. It's all your choice. So I'm going to pick the broken access controls item. You see, I clicked it. Now, here's a really cool thing about Forge. Say I like this mission, right? But I want to spice it up and add like funny Carl things, right? Or I want to add jokes or whatever. Or I want to add additional challenges to it, right? Instead of having to recreate the whole thing from scratch, the Forge option has the ability basically to fork it. They call it copy to the Forge, but if you're a developer, it's forking. That's what they're doing. Hey, Vincent, good to see you. All good. Hey, so everybody, Vincent Aliquo, Vincent, I butcher your last name. Vincent is in chat right now. Any questions you have about product, please ask Vincent. Vincent knows. So, Vincent, there were some questions about the difference between Steam and the web version. There were questions about, is the 1999 version of the web enough to get the Steam? Are there different versions? All these questions. Ooh, nice. All right, so let's go. Jenny Housley, aka Safety Girl, is talking about broken access controls. We're going to learn about exploiting broken access controls by achieving horizontal and vert. I think this objective description is in draft form. It looks like, I think they maybe forgot a couple things. But go ahead and hit play. We're going to launch. We're going to go ahead and get into this. By the way, Vincent, it's good to see you. I used to talk to Vincent all the time. It's been a minute since we talked, so it's great to see him. Hey, Frederick. Wokobia. Good to see you, Frederick.
Welcome to the party, pal.
All right, so Gun Gear's here. We've got an opening sequence. This is nice. We've uncovered some indications of a new terrorist faction that is forming. We know almost nothing about them, except that they seem to be sending messages through a series of old, abandoned websites. By the way, I love it that it's like the hologram looking thing right here. This guy, I like it. In order to stay ahead of the game, we need all the information we can get concerning this new organization. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Paris Gatsby with the question. Let's ask Vincent. I'm assigning this task to you. Look at us. Lucky us. My reasons are twofold. First, to get information, obviously. Second, to give you a crash course in broken access control, a web app vulnerability that was and still is highly occurring. Okay. Don't worry, I've hired EOS to train you and guide you through the first mission. Okay, so right away, they drop us into the Forge. This is a mission. Now, I want to orientate everybody in case you don't are not familiar with the platform, okay? So really quickly, on the right, excuse me, what is going on, bro? On the right, you can see here is a terminal shell. This is the output of the terminal shell, and this is where we do input on the terminal shell, okay? Over here is this is like an overlay of our text messages, okay? So all messages, navigation, and basically instruction from the game that's teaching us how cyber works and stuff is going to come through here. And whoever we're talking to, think of it as your text messages. You might have a text message from Vincent, and then the next one's from Paris. And then sometimes you have a group chat with Scotty Scott and Chris Cahill, right? So that's what's up. So right now you can see this is EOS, and she's texting us, hey there, Gerry guy, which is my handle. Good to see you back on the grid. Finally, this right here is basically an isometric version of a network diagram. These are network connections. These are endpoints or networking device. So this is a web server right here. This is a workstation. This is a router. Whoops. Okay. And you can see here, it says gateway. By hovering over it, we get an IP address, we get a host name, we get some type of indicator of what it is. And you can see these web servers right here are not even connected to this router. Okay. Also, what I want to say is check this out really quickly. Okay. I just typed in OWASP, broken access control. This is AC1. So in 2021, the year 2021, and I'll drop a link to this in chat. If I'm reading this correctly, in 2021, broken access control was literally the worst web vulnerability out there. 94% of applications had some form of broken access control. So when we're learning this inside of Haiku, we're not learning some archaic, silly, oh, here's something cool I learned. Here's a technology no one uses and a way to own it. Ooh, I popped a shell on something silly. This is literally teaching you a web vulnerability that was found in 94% of web applications. In case you haven't been following, SaaS, cloud-based apps, they're all web-based applications. There's tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of them. And in 2021, 94% of tested apps had this freaking vulnerability in it. So believe me when I tell you, there's value in learning what we're about to learn right now. Let's go. Hey, Kenneth, good to see you. So Zara Killwater says, cannot access the Forge. Okay, so Zara, let's troubleshoot this really quickly. Are you on the Steam version or the web version? Zara, are you on the Steam version or the web version? Let me know in chat. All right. You're sassy, Nick Barker. Nick Barker. Nick Barker on the elliptical. All right, so let's see what EOS says. Today, I'm giving you a crash course on the web app vulnerability known as broken access control. Now, Rascal's like our boy, okay? He's like our BFF. He's right there. He's our Jarvis. Back in 2021, a nonprofit called OWASP, Open Worldwide App Security Project, listed broken access control as the most serious risk to web applications. Guys, I literally did not know this was going to come up. I have never seen this mission before. What I just showed you right here. This is exactly what they're talking about, right? This is what's up. Okay. So we're nailing it. And you guys know that I'm not full of crap. Okay. So let's keep going. It also had the most occurrences of any vulnerability that can still be found on web apps today. So massive value, massive value. Hey, Rascal, what are you doing here? Hey, Rascal. Hey, girl, hey. What are you doing here? I'm always here, monitoring. This is my bike, punk. Well, that's not creepy at all. However, I'm glad you were with us, Rascal. All right. Did you know that in 2023, it was estimated there were 1.13 billion websites? Guys, I literally, I undershot it, right? I said hundreds of thousands. I was way short. 1.3 billion or 1.13 billion. It's estimated 82% were inactive, meaning that they were not being actively maintained and therefore susceptible for nefarious purposes. Yes, we are, Nick Barker. Nick Barker, you minx. You could see the purple one back there, but could you see? Woo! Look at this heat coming off. I'm doing red team stuff today, so I figured I'd throw my red light on and get spicy. Spicy! Oh, man, I love streaming with you all. This is great. All right, so check it out. 82% of websites are inactive. Bro, can I just tell you, like, who hasn't stood up a website messing around, WordPress or whatever, and then just been like, yeah, I'm done. I'm good. Right? Or you're doing a bake sale for the accounting department. Not on my watch, pal. All right, let's go. All right. Good point, Rascal. That's what Gungear suspects is happening now. This new group is taking over abandoned websites in order to pass messages and coordinate plans. Really quickly, can I just share with you guys? You might be like, oh, what's the benefit of an abandoned website? It's infrastructure. It's been around for a while, so it actually has not credibility, but like if you look at it and it's like, oh, this was built in 2016, it doesn't look like brand new, shiny, malicious infrastructure. You can weaponize it. You can take it over. You can use it for C2. You can use it if it's a web, it's got an email domain associated with it. You can get that. You could send emails and someone could Google it and go to the website, URL scan it. It looks legit. So you're basically putting on it's a wolf in sheep's clothing, except the sheep is a 2017 fan fiction website you made for Lord of the Rings. Okay. And now all your base belong to us. Our mission, if we choose to accept it, is to find which websites are being used, gather usernames, find any accessible admin panels. Got to get the C panel. By the way, shout out to all of you. 63 of you in chat. 63 of you in chat. Thank you for being here. If you got any questions, drop them in chat. Great hanging out with you guys. Our first and only lead is the website, mindlink.com. Gerry, guys, start up your web browser and go to the website. Now, you can't really see it, but inside the World of Haiku portal, in addition to the terminal, they have these links up here, right? Think of this as like a dock, basically. This one right here is your web browser. This is a file explorer. This is a notepad thing. And don't worry about these. Okay, so we're going to launch the web browser. Boom. What's up? You get a full web browser, okay? Let's go to mindlink.com. I'm going to turn my camera off for a minute. Wait, I didn't get all I could eat. All right, well, hopefully you could still hear me. So let's go to mindlink.com and hit enter. Welcome to MindLink. Welcome to MindLink. Now with the ability to upload your own programs, math anywhere, top 10 languages, leaf identification. Log into your account to start your uploads. I guess this is as good a time as any to explain what broken access control actually is. By the way, this range... Hey, Matt McDaniel. Good to see you, man. Hope everything's well, Matt. It's a good time to point out really quickly that our very own Jenny Housley developed this range, and I'm loving it, by the way. If Jenny's in chat, well done. Matt McDaniel, the Steam and browser version are similar for the first, oh my God, not mission, but what do they call those things? Oh my God. Like missions 1 through 8, Matt, are the same. The Steam, I mean, The web version has more content to it, okay? All right, broken access control vulnerabilities arise when users can act outside of their intended permissions. Darkfro08. The Steam version does not require a subscription. The web version does. The web version has more content. The Steam version does not have the stuff. This is not a dojo. I do not. This is not a dojo. This is the Forge community built range called Broken Access Controls, and it's Jenny Housley developed it. Carrie's asking, hey Shannon GRC Cyber God, good to see you. Carrie is saying, how can I get to the range? I only have the Steam version. This range is not available on the Steam version. This is in the Forge. The Forge is on the web version. I think there's some Forge support on Steam, but this range, the community built ranges are only available in the web version. Matt McDaniel, no, we're only talking, we're basically comparing Steam versus web version. Thank you, Vincent. Vincent Alequo in chat is Director of Engineering at Haiku, and he has all the answers to these questions. Web saves all your progress in the cloud, gets all current and future game content. Security awareness is also coming soon and gets frequent updates. The Steam version does not. Yes, okay, so Matt McDaniel, yes, we're talking World of Haiku Steam versus World of Haiku browser. Who does your wardrobe? Chris Rock chimes in. Thank you, Chris. I do my little turn on the catwalk. I know you're old enough, Chris, to remember that song. Right said Fred. You funny man. All right, so let's get back into it really quickly. And thank you, Chris, for noticing that I'm wearing matchy clothes. Of course you did. All right. Hey, we could try for unauthorized access. Dakar was able to acquire creds for a user's account that's currently not being used. She was also able to discover the username, Maya. We should definitely make a note of that. Can I just point out really quickly, people treat usernames like they're not sensitive. A username is one half of the key in order to unlock an account. Username and password. We always focus on the password, but guess what? If you have my password and you don't know my username, you can't get in. I know it's easier to get a username, but I'm just pointing out, people treat usernames like they're, clear text. Here we go. Log into the website using the creds, Miguel, and it begins here. Ooh, I like that. Miguel, and it begins here. So let's log in. I'm going to click on the link inside the web browser. I get presented this login page, and I'm going to type in Miguel, and I have no idea whose account this is, but I don't care because I'm red team right now. See me getting red all up in me? Okay. So Scott, it looks like you're on Haiku Pro. You're on Haiku Pro, Scott. This is World of Haiku. So World of Haiku is different than Haiku Pro. If you go to play.haikuinc.io, you'll go to the login page for World of Haiku Web. All right, so let's do Miguel. It begins here. You can see here, I put these creds in here, and I'm going to hit the login button. And these creds are from right here. Okay, so they gave them to us. Let's hit login. Welcome to MindLink. Now with the ability to upload your own programs. Hello, Miguel. Our records indicate you do not have a crypto wallet associated with your account. Oh my gosh.
I'm a crypto evangelist. I love it.
This took quite a turn. Please contact customer service to set up payment options as soon as you can. Click here to start a chat with our customer service AI.
Shall we play a game?
Looks like an old account. Let's see if we can achieve horizontal privilege escalation. Let's look at that. There are 3 types of broken access control. First is horizontal privilege, which occurs when we gain access to resources belonging to another user of the same privilege. Next, thank you, Rascal. Let's just focus on trying to access the account associated with the username Maya. Let's first try to see if this web app is susceptible to IDOR, which is Insecure Direct Object Reference, okay? This is where we're going to screw around with the URL thing up here, the address bar. You notice for the account we just logged into, it says miguel.html, okay? Right here. The whole thing, but you see this part? We logged in as Miguel, and it has miguel.html. Next time you're like jumping around on the internet, you don't see it all the time, but look at the URL. A lot of times you might see question mark, ID equals 12345, right? And if you can adjust that number, you can maybe jump into someone else's account. It's important to point out broken access control vulnerabilities include path traversal, exposure of sensitive information to an unauthorized accessor, parameter-based access control methods, and IDOR. Okay? I like path traversal personally. I think it's fun. All right, here we go. Thank you, Rascal. As I was saying, first let's look into seeing if IDOR will work. This is quite simple, really. Gerry, notice how your username is used as part of the URL. Well, if the web app is vulnerable, then all we need to do is change the URL to reflect the username we're trying to access. Give it a shot. Guys, it's literally this easy. See, it says Miguel. Now it says Maya. Let's see what happens. Enter. Ooh. You can see here, we can't really see it because my head's in the way, but you can see here now we're logged in as Maya, and we've been given her password and a website. Ooh. Let's go to the next stop on the web mystery. Go to Bot Brawl Blog. botbrawlblog.com, and let's see what we can find out. All right. Never guessed. Okay, let's see what's up. How do we there we go. Oh, by the way, you can see here in the background, we didn't have access to this network, and then this network connection just established. And this is botbrawlblog.com, right? So as we're traversing the network, we're finding things. All right. Using the credentials we found from Maya, let's log into the account and see what we can find. Okay, click here, log into your account, okay? So it was Maya, and then the password was never guessed. Let's log in. Hey, Maya, no assigned tasks for you this week. Okay. I know, Carrie, right? Vincent says they're releasing a scripting language to explore in-game. We hope to have it integrated into Forge soon, but it'll be released for use in missions before that. Wow. Mr. Green reads, what are you saying? That this is boring? Or that you need coffee? Interesting. Notice the really long number in the URL. The website uses a GUID, a globally unique identifier. So this is common. Instead of saying Miguel, it has a unique identifier, right? Little obfuscation. They make it really hard to guess what the user's account would be. Plus, there doesn't seem to be a clue here on the account. What about looking around the other areas of the website for clues? Oh, hey, Matt McDaniel, thanks. I'm excited too. I was actually just filming that earlier. And Matt, I don't know if you were on the stream this morning. I think you were, but I mentioned her in JawJack, and I'm going to be doing live streams every single day. The day after a room, I'll do them every day. So look forward to that too if you're interested. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Green reads. That's funny. I was getting that. This blog site, isn't it? Yes, it is a blog site. One-stop site to get all the latest bot news. I have an idea. Let's go to the blog section. Okay. So let's log out and let's go to the blog. Here's a blog. Nothing stands out. Let's take a look under the hood. So we're going to go ahead and use the terminal shell, and we're going to use curl, okay? We're going to curl this. So really quickly, I just want to point out what's happening here. We're using a web browser. Whoops. We're using a web browser to render this in a web browser. But in a terminal shell, you can use a command called curl that will basically query the web server for that resource, but it won't have an HTML rendering capability to it. So all you'll get is the source code back. It's no different than right-clicking and inspecting source on a website, excuse me. So let's do a curl here. And you could see here, right? It's just the same thing as what's here, but there's a little bit of HTML in it. All right, so it says, all right, looks like we have another opportunity for IDOR. Do you see in the HTML code, it says P hidden? This is a hidden field, and it contains a GUID, presumably for the user Jose. Let's take a look. So Jose is the author of this blog post, okay? And you can see right here, the website is capturing the GUID of the author of the post, you know, for mapping and stuff like that. Hey, Leighton Kennedy, no worries, good to see you.
Welcome to the party, pal.
All right. Hey, Kenneth. So there's a GUID here. So now let's. I'm sure we're going to take this GUID and shove it up in here to see what's up. Let's figure it out. The original programmers tried to make the site more secure by making the user's page non-predictable, but they exposed the value in the code. I'm watching your SimplyCyber in replay right now, I think. Justin M. Hey, you know what? You're welcome. My pleasure. Justin M., I'd like to say shout out to Misty Eyed. I wasn't doing closed captions for a while, and one user, longtime community member, Misty Eyed, actually asked me multiple times to make sure I did closed captioning, and now I always do closed captioning. So you're absolutely welcome, Justin. It's my pleasure. I'm all about inclusion, so it would not be cool of me to not, you know, be accessible here. All right, so let's use this GUID here. So we're going to say Maya never guessed. We're going to log in, and here's that GUID, and we're going to basically copy this GUID up into this GUID. And we're going to hit enter. Now, did you guys see? This is the new GUID. I just copied and pasted it. This is Jose's. Let's see what happens. What is happening here? I'm trying to... Oh, there we go. Nice. Wow. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. We've got another website to investigate. Okay. Jose, go to the admin panel for the secondary site. Login is Jose. Pokey is my favorite. Pokey is my favorite. I know. Casually, Joseph. Thank you for the compliments on the hat. Haiku asked me to wear it on stream, so I did. Can I just point out, though, it's like a trucker hat, mesh back. But really quickly, I've never had a hat like this. I don't really wear hats. But guys, this hat has like a really, you can't really see it. It's like almost a it's almost like a headband, like sweat headband. It's awesome. I think it's supposed to be like a trucker hat, like flat brim, but I'm too old for the flat bill. All right. So we got an email address. Jose and Pokey is my favorite. What website though? Go to the admin panel. Oh, Automations RS. Jose, Pokey is my favorite. Let's go. Here we are. Let's see if those creds work. How do we log in? How do we log in, y'all? I don't know if this website's complete. Oh, boy. Let me check really quickly. I happen to be very fortunate. And I know, Miss Jenny. Let's see. I wonder if, I mean, this Forge is in dev. This Forge is in dev. Try the admin page. Smart. Let's try it. Nope. Let's try this. Nope. All right, so that did not work. Oh, hold on. Never mind. How about read the instructions? Doink. Perhaps the admin page is in another directory. I'm an idiot. This is what happens when you try to be all clever and move faster than what is possible. Here's a situation. I can't get a hold of Dakar to see if she can acquire a good list of directory names to use with brute force derb. Rascal's got Occam's razor. Let's try another simple solution. Robots.txt. See if you can curl it. So this is actually interesting. So robots.txt, most websites have it, and it basically allows you to tell things like Google search robot and all those things that kind of query the internet to what to look at and what not to look at. So you can prevent getting indexed if you want. So by the way, I just did curl automatonsrs.com robots, and it came back. And see how it says disallow? Like it doesn't want that to be indexed. So here we go. I'm such a fool. I'm such a fool. All right, here we go. I can't believe I fell for this. Like Jenny Housley, so smart. Such a smart woman. Smart professional. Hell. Man, woman, child. Jenny is where it's at. So let's go in to this admin panel, sort of hidden. See what's up. Here we go. Boom, baby. All right, you got a kick in the door while listening to Limp Bizkit. I know. Hey, is Nick Barker still here? Let me know if Nick Barker's still here in chat. Jose passed these creds to Amelia along with the link to the Cricket Power URL. She'll know how to find the admin panel. Username Amelia. Crickets are tasty! Exclamation point. Website cricketpower.com. No creds needed, baby. Classic case of unprotected admin functionality. It's right there, just waiting to be accessed. The application does not enforce any protection for admin. To quote EOS, we got right in, no creds needed. Seems as if there's another breadcrumb. Let's go to the next site and see what happens. Okay, here we are. You can see this baby lit up like Christmas right here. Lit right up, Cricket Power. Let's see what it's got. Are you looking for a subscription service that offers a unique and eco-friendly protein source? Look no further than Cricket Power. Nick Barker. I wanted to play this for you. Anytime I hear MK Toasty, I think of you, Nick. Look no further than Cricket Power. We're proud to bring you the finest cricket protein powder packed with nutrients to fuel your active lifestyle. Why choose Cricket Power? Click here to find out. Let's check that robots text again. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and curl. I'm just going to do all of this. Did I do it wrong? Curl http cricketpower.com/robots. Oh, dummy. Read the instructions, Jerry. That's like my biggest downfall. Is like I try to move too quick, okay? Like an idiot. Let's try combining the underbelly of this website. Curl all the pages you can get to and access the source code. Okay. So let's curl this one first. Okay. Nothing really interesting there. Let's curl this one. Let's look if there's anything interesting here. Not really. Cricket Power sign up. Let's go to that one. Oop. Let's curl that. Ooh, I see admin panel. Look there. There's a URL to what looks like a possible admin panel hidden in the code. You better believe it. Oh, interesting. My name in the directory, administrator really hidden 676. The developers tried security by obscurity, giving a directory a less predictable name. Guys, security by obscurity is a terrible strategy. It doesn't do any good if you're just going to reference it in code for anyone to see. Go to cricketpower.com/administrator, really hidden 676 admin.html. Let's go. So I'm just going to copy and paste this whole thing. Control C. I'm going to go over here, Control V, hit, click out. There we go. All right, so should we try to sign in with this? What was Amelia's, does anyone remember what Amelia's username and password was? I forget. Crickets are tasty, exclamation point. All right, let's go. Crickets are tasty, exclamation point. Let's go. All right, I am at a loss here. Yeah, let me try highlighting this. Maybe it's a typo somewhere. cricketpower.com admin e straight toward dash really hidden dash 676/admin panel.html. All right, so it looks like there's a typo here. So you can see here, it says admin panel. And over here, it just says admin. So I'm not sure exactly which is which, but let's do this. So that does render something, but it doesn't help. It is type sensitive. Okay. All right. So Amelia, crickets are tasty. See, I don't know if we were supposed to not log in. Kind of at a loss, y'all. Can't log in that way either. Oh, that's so funny. So, base case, I'm kind of confused here. It definitely says, this is the admin panel, right? And regardless of the typo, this is where we're supposed to go. So if I go like this, and I do this, and I hit this, I do get a different page. Okay, yeah. Good point. Thank you, Josh. Let's take a look at that. See if that helps. We curl that page. There's nothing really there to work with. Username, passwords, all the stuff we can see. We need to access Amelia's page. Now, base case may have played this before. I'm a little lost. Let me do this really quickly. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Crickets are tasty, right? Can we all agree that it's crickets are tasty? Exclamation point. Crickets are tasty! Exclamation point. Oh, it's Amelia lowercase. I bet you that's what's wrong. Amelia. Crickets are tasty. Let's see. Amelia, crickets are tasty. Boom! Congratulations on successfully completing the training. You made great progress in learning about web app phone of broken access. Keep up the excellent work and continue learning. Your dedication and effort will surely lead you to even greater achievements in the world. Nice done, Gerry guy. We got information on 4 websites to give to Gungear. He'll assign others to keep an eye on this new faction. You are able to use broken access vulns to achieve both horizontal privask and vertical privask, or privilege escalation. People refer to it as privask, by the way. Horizontal privilege escalation was achieved by insecure direct object reference. By the way, I love that they do a revisit and touching on key points that you learned in order to make sure it bookends the training nicely. First used a given username, then a GUID. Vertical privask was achieved by unprotected admin functionality, which developers leaked the admin URL in robots. Second, you were able to access an admin panel which used an unpredictable URL by finding that directory mentioned in HTML scripting code. Yeah. Nice work. Rascal says, hey, wait, I said there were 3 types of broken access. What about accessing control vulns in multi-step processes? We never got to exploit that.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Rascal's about to take EOS out back by the woodshed. Well, Rascal, I guess we'll just need to save that for our next adventure. Oh, EOS. I think that's the beginning of a beautiful friendship. I love it. I love it. This whole mission was fantastic. The experience was great. I love it. I got to tell you guys, well done, Jenny Housley. All right, so really quickly, let's just finish this out. Nicely done. You have a foundational understanding of broken access control vulnerability. This knowledge will be extremely helpful for future missions. Mission complete. We got all the things. It took us 36 minutes. Nicely done, everybody. Let's move back to the map. Let's go. All right. And that, guys, that was broken access control range on Forge. I believe right now, if you are on the web version of Haiku, you can also play this. That was a phenomenal experience. I got to tell you, just first of all, I have made ranges in Forge. My ranges are terrible. I'll say it. I'll be the one who says it, okay? I'll point the finger at me. Terrible. Jenny Housley makes ranges in Forge. Jenny Housley's ranges are chef's kiss. Really well done. Well done indeed. I can't wait to let her know how much I enjoyed that experience. I don't know how you guys felt about it. If you have thoughts, drop them in chat. I would love it to get your thoughts. But I just thought that was a really nicely done, tightly packaged mission. Very, very cool. All right. So let's talk. What time we got? 4:51. I got 9 minutes, y'all. 9 minutes. Who's got questions? Who wants to talk? This was first for you. Oh, thanks, Vincent. See, that's another reason why I really like Haiku. They allow me and you, the SimplyCyber community, first chance to check out the new content, get kind of beta access before it goes live for the rest of the public. We're always doing like behind the scenes stuff up in here. I love it. I love it. I love it. It says you can connect to World of Haiku if you have Haiku Pro. Chris K. Hall, I'm not sure. Oh, I see what you guys. Chris K. Hall, I assume you're talking to somebody else in chat. Josh Malik says fuzzing would not have found those hidden folders, so it shows why someone might try that defense. Good lesson. That's true. That is true. So Josh is pointing out that when you do fuzzing, you typically have a like a dictionary of known web resources, right? But if you name your web resource Wicked Secret Quiet, SimplyCyber, Foobar Admin, not gonna find me, 373 / dash Nick Barker from the Elliptical dash not living in Cali dash high fives. No one's ever gonna find it. That's never gonna show up in a dictionary list. So good point, Josh. I love it. Carrie says, Jerry, I got my desktop going again, and you will laugh since I figured out I had one of my fans backwards. That's why I was overheating. Oh my gosh. Yeah, classic Carrie. Dude, it happens to the best of us, Carrie. I'm right there with you. Hey, Scott, glad you enjoyed it. I can't read that global millennial. Let me do this. Like short of breath right now. Hi, folks. Haiku, nice environment, or try hack me. I mean, you know, this stream is presented by Haiku, so I would, I want try them both. You know what I mean? Like they both serve different needs. We've been playing Haiku. It definitely is a fun room with the Forge tool. What I will tell you is that the Forge tool is going to allow a lot of content to be developed quickly and a lot of community built rooms. I think it's really, really cool. Carrie, if it makes you feel any better, I used like a 300-foot Ethernet cable to go from my wall to my desktop, which is backed up to the wall the other day, and had performance issues. And I had BSEC and Basecase mocking me for hours once they helped me troubleshoot the problem. Flaming donkey. No, just regular donkey. That was me that day. Oh my God, Kenneth. Yeah, can you imagine putting your power supply in backwards? That would be a straight up homonym joke with the MK Toasty. I actually got to do some hardware working on my machine. I bought my desktop power station does not have USB-C, and BSEC helped me out. I gotta drop this sucker. Do you know how many years it's been since I cracked open a tower and plugged in a card? I mean, it's just plugging in a card. It's not a big deal. It's like, should I blow on it like it's an old Nintendo cartridge, and then pop it in? But anyways, I'm gonna do a in-place upgrade on the old desktop here. Rain. Ugh. Base case, I also want to tease out something that will be announced soon. Haiku's hosting a Forge content creation contest with a top prize of straight cash, homie.
Straight cash, homie.
That's right. So base case is saying it here. Base case is saying it right here, guys. That the range we played today was built by community member Jenny Housley. Haiku has a tool called Forge, which allows you to basically drag and drop and make your own missions. You do not have to have coding experience to make missions. You just have to have creative thoughts. They are hosting a contest soon with a massive cash prize. I don't know all the details. I just know that it's subjectively massive. I know it's going to be really cool. Stay tuned to my channel and Haiku for more details as that develops, but I know that it's coming and it's going to be really cool. Nick Barker takes a tower. The problem is Nick Barker takes a tower apart once a week just to say sharp, but he doesn't ask the person who owns it if it's okay. He just like walks up and starts taking apart their rig. Haiku. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're funny. I don't know why. I'm like kind of short of breath right now. I don't know what's up with that. What do you guys think of the lights? I'm trying to get my light game strong. Go like this. What do we got here? 4 more minutes. I'll be back on only a couple more streams for the year on World of Haiku. We'll be doing more Forge content 2 weeks from today. So my next stream on World of Haiku will be December. Hold on. It's 2 Mondays from now, whatever day that is. Give me a second. Let me talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic, Dr. Pepper. Not a doctor, not a Pepper. Discuss. All right, I'm back. December 4th, 4 p.m. Eastern. We'll be back. I am getting all hot and steamy on Forge. This light looks great. The one we can see is a little bright, but the mic boom helps block it a little bit. Oh, okay. I'll give that I'll turn that down. I thought more light, the better. I cranked it up to like 90, Nick. I'm like, oh yeah, the brighter, the better. This thing needs to be lit. Hey, Jaron Judd, what's up? Good to see you. Glad you're getting value. Hey, just a reminder, everybody, while we got just a few minutes left on stream. Wednesday, I'm sure many of you are regular SimplyCyber community members anyways, but Wednesday, thank you, Nick. Wednesday, November 22nd is the 500th episode of SimplyCyber's Daily Cyber Threat Briefing podcast. People like Nick Barker live on the West Coast. I know it's hard to get up early, but I'm begging you, you do not want to miss Wednesday's episode. Guys, we started off with like 3 prizes for giveaways. I'm not even exaggerating. We have over 36 prizes now. 31, 30. Yeah, we have like 36 prizes and more keep coming. Like it's like to hit a tipping point where now people are like, give this away too. Give this away. Like, I'm not joking. We're going to be giving away prizes in a 1-hour show every like 75 seconds. We'll probably do it in batches to not be wicked disruptive to everybody. But I'm just telling you, we have prizes for days. Like literally, if there was 400 people there, 10% of you are going to get prizes. Okay? It's insane what's happening. But we're hoping to get just hit myself. We're hoping to get over 500 for a new record. So stay tuned for 500. Yeah, Scotty Scott. Yeah, Mrs. Auger got custom blinds. I mean, you could see them actually here. Check this out. This is kind of cool. All right, Nick Barker, I just lowered that light down to 25%. Let's see what's up. Yeah, exactly, Paris Gatsby. Exactly. You win a prize, and you win a prize, and you win a prize. Hamburglar gets a burger. Oh, don't even get me started on my ear thing getting caught on my pants. That's like a pet peeve. Hey, Adam, good to see you. Dude, the buffer Auger flow looks sick. AF. Thanks, Matt McDaniel. Yeah, I think it's super dope, too. Like I said, so lighting is the second to last thing I want to do. And then the final thing I want to do, I want to put like something on that wall, like my neon sign. I'd like to put some shelving over here. I'm going to make a video of what this room actually looks like in its entirety. But I just don't want to film it until I get it where I want it. Yeah, do you think this light's too bright, Nick? Let me know. Oh, I wish that was a noise canceling panel. Hey, well, base case is here. Let me know. Is it too echoey in here? I've got carpet on the floor and I got some stuff, but for the most part, I'm not really doing noise noise. I don't have sound panels. Yeah, that is lo-fi, girl. I just leave it on all day, all day. I don't even have the audio on. I just think it's cool. Oh yeah, no, I don't. I wear shorts if I can. Dude, it gets warm in this studio. Here's the thing, Hamburglar. I've got lights. I've got multiple computers. I got an HVAC in here, but it gets warm quick. Right now it's 74 in here with the HVAC on. Oh, that's cool, Matt McDaniel. Thank you. Hard to work and be active. I know I'm connected with some of y'all. If not, you can find me by name on different socials if you need Forge help. Oh, cool. Thanks, Jaron Judd. Oh, come on. Base case is on the mobile. I'm surprised base case doesn't have some like cans he just throws on with like it has like a Thunderbolt port on it or something. No socks, Kenneth. You know I don't wear socks, bro. I haven't worn. Actually, I wear socks when I run. That's the only time. Thank you, Scotty Scott, for the info. The only time I run, or the only time I wear socks is when I run. That's it. Woo! All right, guys. We're at a couple minutes over time. I want to thank all of you for being here. Oh, Jaron, cool. Well, maybe, hey, Jaron, I'm going to be playing another Forge range next Monday, or Monday the 4th of December. Maybe we could giddy up on one of your ranges. Oh, yeah. I picture base case like this guy. Like, this is base case, really. Hold on. Like, base case is this guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I got an earpiece in. But base case is like, you know, like, he's doing all the things and, like, got one ear in a can, one ear on the out, doing all the things. I did the broken access control range, Matt McDaniel. Broken access control range. Base case is also the guy who's like, okay, this is also base case, right? He's like, Gerry, oh, don't touch the mixing board. That's base case. Paris Gatsby, Snake Oil Con, no. I am doing Black Hills Information Security Anticast on December 13th. I'll actually be presenting the keynote, what cybersecurity can teach us, what Game of Thrones can teach us about cybersecurity. I presented at B-Sides Charleston, but that's all I'm doing. I was trying to take December off. I'm doing a poor job of saying no to things. Oh my gosh. Thanks for continuing to do these play along ranges. I love watching, even though I can't join in. Have a great day. Thanks, Silent Hawk. You be good, okay? Be good, Silent Hawk. All right, guys. That's going to do it for me. Loved hanging out with you. Thanks for the good times. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day wherever you are right now. And I hope you have a wonderful evening. And I hope you're healthy. Health is so vitally important. It's ridiculous how important it is. Be well, everybody. I'm Gerry, your chat. Until next time, stay secure.